A good education is one of the most important foundations upon which an individual can grow and prosper. The power of a quality education can open doors and level the field of opportunities for a child, transcending barriers presented by things such as low socioeconomic or minority status. The education system in the United States and in Massachusetts reflects the inequality that divides us, making our potential a function of the neighborhood in which we grow up. In Massachusetts, uh, property taxes determine that children in wealthier communities end up getting more money towards their education and resources within the school system than children who live in poorer towns with lower property taxes. By recreating the foundation of the education system and how it's funded in Massachusetts to ensure that all schools receive equal funding per students, school districts that are struggling receive the most talented teachers to help these children, and that schools are integrated to more diversely represent an equal assortment of students demographically and of different socioeconomic backgrounds, we can increase life expectancy, combat crime rates and drug-related epidemics, and lessen health disparities. My suggestions would be that all taxes, including property taxes, are pooled within the state and funded per child per school in a way that it's distributed evenly across the state for every child without taking into consideration how wealthy the town is or how much money in taxes the town pays. Teachers are, the second suggestion is that teachers are hired by the state and evaluated for knowledge level, performance, and experience, and that the teachers ranking the highest are assigned to districts where the poorest performance occurs. Teachers can be moved accordingly to reevaluate how well the districts are doing. My third suggestion would be that children from within a 30 or 40 mile radius are integrated to include an equal number of children from high, middle, and low income families so that they would be bused from different towns and kids would not just go to school with people or other children from their possibly wealthy or possibly very low income town. These towns would be integrated so that there would be an equal or nearly equal quantity of high, middle, and low income students. As a result, we could expect better performance in schools or more equal performance in schools amongst all of our children. Better teachers would be obtained for schools that require the most attention and improvement in performance, whereas now the highest paying teachers usually go to areas with the best performance and the highest property taxes that can pay them more money. We could expect to see increased high school graduation rates and increased rates of college attendance for kids that are in these lower socioeconomic communities, and higher education amongst minority students. We could also expect to see decrease in the crime rates and teen pregnancy rates, as well as decrease in drug-related crimes, because many of these kids that would pursue crime, drug-related violent crimes, or who would end up in teen pregnancy situations now have the tools, means, and confidence to be able to pursue higher education. This would also help to decrease the disparity in healthcare and to encourage more minorities to pursue educations in healthcare that they would now be more apt to succeed in and be able to go to medical school and create a healthcare workforce that mirrors the population that it serves. And by doing this, we could increase life expectancy for minorities who would have healthcare providers that are more culturally competent and understand their cultural backgrounds and how to best help them to stay healthy.